Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Let's get right back into it. We were trying to help the Desna worshippers, and I'm pretty sure this is Wallflower, so let's go ahead and see. The eyes of a young lad peer out at you from under the massive helmet. At this proximity, it is obvious that his armor is ill-fitting and mismatched, and the helmet specifically is either very poorly made or theater prop. Pardon me, I saw you with that shawl. Does this mean you're a friend of Arenka's? What am I saying? Of course it does. So... The young man's speech is interrupted by the arrival of a new cast of characters. People in the robes of Iomede's Inquisitors appear from all sides, surrounding him. Adepthal of the Temple of Desna, you are under arrest on suspicion of treason and aiding the demons. You have 1 minute to come quietly. Drag your feet, and we'll count that as an attempt to resist justice. Prelate Holron appears behind his people. And here's the traitor who almost corrupted the Wardstone with his magic. You didn't think that the disorder and demonic presence in the city would distract us from pursuing traitors, did you? The youth's eyes go wide and he says nothing, clearly not knowing what to do. Demons are running amok all over Canabras. Now is not the time for settling scores. On the contrary, now is the perfect time to catch the demons' accomplices while they're overconfident and letting their masks slip. So, if in your first conversation with Ramian and Holron, if you show him the angel light inside of you, then you will have an option here to do it again and resolve this conflict peacefully. Otherwise, you have to either let him take the Desna worshipper, or you have to kill all of them to stop them from taking them. So if you plan to not use the light and you know this is going to end up being a fight, better to kill Holron earlier in the original conversation than now, because that way he's flanked by 2 Inquisitors earlier, as opposed to now where he's got 3 with him and it's actually a worse fight. In this particular case, because I'm playing a lawful character, I'm going to go ahead and let him arrest him, even though this locks me out of being able to pick Azada as the mythic path I want to follow. Lawful. Arresting and interrogating this man is your right, but treat him fairly. I do not take instructions on how to dispense justice from a wandering stranger. Guard, seize the troublemaker and bring him directly to me for questioning. Desperation sparks in the young man's eyes. Desna, stay with me until the last. Oh, so that fails the quest. Whoa! They kill him on the spot? I didn't know that. They kill him on the spot? I don't think my Lich is cool with that. I'm sorry, give me a second. Let me think this through. You know what? No. We're going to leave it like that because I feel like without this information, that is the decision my Lich would make. But in hindsight, now he knows Holron is not someone to be trusted, and he does not have the composure to be able to make decisions that we would agree with. That was a terrible choice on his part. I thought they really would take him away from questioning. There was nothing lawful about that. Wow. Prelate Holron presses the sword blade against the throat of the dismayed Ramian. I've got you now, traitor. I've tolerated your heresy for too long. I should have been more careful about who I let into the city. If you had listened to our warnings and not looked for traitors in every shadow, then perhaps this tragedy could have been avoided. Enough! He seems to be a split second away from slicing Asamir's throat. Hey, what are you doing? Let go of him. The old man, caught up in his retribution, pays no heed to your words. Honron slices the Alsamir's throat. The body drops to the ground and the old man turns to you. Heretics don't last long in conversation with me. Prelate, your forces are needed elsewhere. The Erebeth Tirabade, warding of the city, is gathering troops in the Defender's Heart Tavern to strike against the demons. He's letting it go. They're dead. There's nothing he can do. Who now? Tirabade, that upstart warden of the city? And I suppose I've already been written off for dead. This isn't sedition. This is outright insurrection. I am loath to abandon my watch, but I can't turn a blind eye to such a blatant usurpation of power. We have no hope of defeating the enemy if there's disorder within our own ranks. I'm going over there right now. I need to see what this Erebeth is up to. Crazy. Wow. Didn't know that's how it ends up. Wow, that is truly, truly awful on his part. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wow.
Let's move.
If I've ever said a kind word about Honron, I take it all back. And now you all know. I hope that failing those two quests doesn't cause me to lose so much XP that I'm not at level 5 by the end of this act. We'll see. But whatever, we'll make it up in other ways. This is good for my Lich to learn early that not everybody has his same sense of justice. That even though he's lawful, he's got to be careful about who he's working with. All right, you. Your ember's already set for sleeping.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Save the last one for me.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I know. Darren needs some upgrades. It's fine. We'll take care of that. Excellent. What are you doing? No! All right, good enough. Whew, I can't believe he just slaughtered them all. So I know with Ramian, it's a time limit. Like you have to get to him in a certain amount of time. We probably should have hit the market first, then done the stuff below Horgus Worm, so that we could have went on ahead and got that quest done. But it still wouldn't have helped us be able to resolve the Stargazer quest, because either way I was going to choose the lawful off option. I think that's what fits the best with my particular character. All right, you're going to attack him, but you will deal with him.
Let's have some fun.
Excellent. Very, very good. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Excellent. Yeah, scare in combination with sleep. Very, very powerful crowd control. Especially at this level of the game. Awesome stuff.
Follow me.
The young mongrel looks around in every direction but up. Maybe we should go back. This place isn't for us. It's too open. The enemy could come from anywhere, and the air is weird. Why does it keep moving so fast? Another mongrel stares straight ahead, gripping his blade in a trembling fist. No, not one step back. This is our test. Don't look at anything but the target. So you made it. Good to see you all. How's old soul doing? Still waiting and thinking? Well, don't worry. He'll make up his mind soon. You won't be hanging around underground for much longer. What are you doing here? The young man turns to you. He has one healthy eye and a lumpy growth where the second should be. It's you. It's thanks to you that we made it down to the surface to fight the demons. The shield maze fell, but Saul slowed everything down. He's an old man. He's afraid of everything. But we can't sit in the dark like root vegetables while big things are happening up above. We tried to follow you through the shield maze. We emerged into some kind of fortress, but there were too many demons there. Then we dug out another passage into the city. It took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. Right now, we need everyone who can hold a weapon. I have a plan. Go back below ground and wait at the shield maze exit. We'll get the beast at both ends. Go back? Well, if you're sure, of course we'll go. I mean, an ambush. Good idea. Yes, I understand. We'll attack from below as soon as we hear the fighting start. The young ones are holding up well, but will they be able to fight out in the open? Even I struggle with that. Lan frowns. I hope we did the right thing. We are the Crusaders of the Underground. We will fight like our forebears did. All right. Ooh, before, when I used to try to do this little part straight up, instead of using crowd control, it's brutal. The bodies have a variety of wounds. One is covered in burns. Others have weapons or claw marks. It is safe to assume that they were decapitated post-mortem.
Onwards.
Alright, save here. Whoa. Oh, that's right, they added this here.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Excellent. No problem.
I will see to your demise.
We will be victorious.
He's running away. Means he's no longer a threat. He's falling asleep. Oh no, he resisted the will save. God dug it. Alright. He goes down all the same. And there you go. Garbage on him, right? Garbage on him.
Let us be off.
Let us be off.
Let's move.
All right.
I did it. It happens sometimes.
This fire was no accident. It looks like the work of a Brimarak, a pyromaniac demon. This fight is annoying. Very, very annoying. All right, you can get a little of that. And there we'll put on Bless. And what else do we got? You know, it'd be nice if we could throw out another summon, but it looks like we don't have one. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's just get it done. Use one of these. There we go. And none of this helps, right? Yeah, none of this helps. Fine.
I stand ready.
I already have this on.
This war.
Open your heart to me.
Yeah, this is a good time to have a little extra protection.
Smile. The world's not ending
He's
just
restless. I wonder why.
All right. To the house.
No reason to pause.
The heartbeat quickens.
Can she rush down?
Take you!
Oh, well.
You won't
There we go.
survive me.
Ooh. That was just unfortunate. And did he resist that? He sure did. There we go. Excellent. Boom.
I am helpful, am I not?
Signet. So we got a signet of House Vespertilio. Once per day, you can choose any skill and rub this token to get a +5 circumstance bonus to the chosen skill checks for 1 hour. You also got a scimitar +1 abrupt force. Magus characters might really appreciate that, depending on what weapon you're focusing in on. And then, of course, we got Piece of a Holy Symbol, which we can have storyteller review at a later time. Awesome. And let's get some more
the
healing.
waiting's never fun.
Awesome. Only a couple of more really, really tough fights. And that actually went better than usual. Because of the fact that he can hit that fire on multiple enemies, if you're not well prepared, he can be really, really annoying to face. Especially since you don't have any of the elemental resistance powers yet. Alright, not that. Click on the mobility one. The mongrel did it. So I wonder, even though I failed the Desna quest overall, is there anybody in the Desna church still? Are the other two in the church, or did they flee? It's weird that when getting the wallflower, that choosing the lawful option has you fail the quest. You would think that it would just say, all right, it completes, just not in the way that the worshippers wanted you to complete it. An altar of Desna, goddess of luck, patron deity of travelers and dreamers. But instead, they say either you do it the way they want you to, or it's done for, which is kind of weird to me, but okay. All right, so nobody in the church. It's fine. Well, search a little bit more of these grounds. Yep, that's what I thought. Here we go.
For the worst. We cannot be defeated.
I'm done with you.
Camellia taking it. I appreciate you, girl.
Let's move.
Ooh. There we go. Yep. All right. That's that. Anything extra I want to do?
I
No.
will help where I can.
Just go ahead and take care of it.
Let the duel commence.
Yep. All right. Everybody
Into the
definitely needs to
fray.
attack you. She needs some of that. He could use some of that. We still got a little bit of bless on. She's going to try to take him to sleep. All right. Let's do it. And he was able to do a save on that. What about
Your
this?
performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Good enough. I'll take that too. Very, very nice job. Did someone get a crit? Is that what happened? Yep, land 33. And then he hit him again for 11. Land is just... Having a competent archer is such a huge quality of life in this game. It makes a whole lot of difference. As long as you built them up right and they're hitting regularly, they will absolutely save you.
Miss me already.
Alright. That. What's this? Tiger. Gives you a +2 morale bonus on perception and lore nature checks. You already have, yeah, there we go. You already have your version of that. So I'll take this one. Especially says Tiger. Comes from Kingmaker anyway. So it just feels like it should be with you. Wait a minute. This is Signet. You get 2 of them. Circumstance bonus to chosen skill checks. 1 hour. I don't remember getting 2 of them. I don't remember that being how this game goes, but hey, I'll take it. Whatever. All right. These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary weapons. And
I'm all ears.
you show them, land. I'll stop all that running. Ooh, how'd you end up all the way dead all the way back there? Really? How'd you still manage to get a spell off? Whatever. Yep. And you. Yep.
March on.
I hope you appreciate this.
Crossbow, short sword. Which one? Oh, this one.
Well, hello there.
So annoying. Turn on body
Onwards.
experiment.
I am helpful, am I not?
This is my path.
Boom, 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 boom. All right.
I welcome your company.
Magritio, Turinos. Magritio, Turinos.
So when you search around, it gives you a couple of things to help fight this. Acid flask, blah blah. Where is that thing? Not the stunning barrier. Although actually, now that I think about it, that might be useful right now. Resist acid. I swear there was a resist cold here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. So let's just move forward. Oh, it might be in the basement. Here, hold on. What's here in the basement? These fighters must have been caught off guard. They died before they could even draw their weapons. Their bodies are covered in a thin layer of ice that is slowly melting. Right, so you could use fairy fire, you could use see
Let us
invisibility.
be off.
All right, so basically there's a demon who is invisible that's in this area with you. If you try to open up this area, it's just gonna laugh at you and basically disrupt those efforts. So you've got to get it to reveal itself and kill it before you can actually get the goodies that are on the other side. Now, there's a couple of different ways to do it. I think fairy fire is definitely one. If I have somebody, yeah, I could have somebody who could cast this. I think if you channel positive
war
energy,
must
that's
end.
another way to make him appear. I don't remember what area he appears in either, though. It's either here or over here. I can't remember which one. Let's try over there.
Go.
And she lost a scroll.
Skip
Oh,
the
wow.
pleasantries.
Oh,
Get another
I was about to say, okay, there we go. All right. And I've been saving this for a special occasion. We got to turn this on. He still got bark skin. Excellent. Turn on some bless. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and try to... Yeah. Let's see if you're afraid of anything. And there we go.
For the wicked.
Excellent. And now that that thing's out the way, save again.
Forget it.
Come on.
Let's save some adventures for later.
Awesome. We're all tired, but it's done.
I am helpful,
And
am I not?
you get the wicked longbow. And that's a +2 composite longbow. Confirms a critical hit on the enemy, which is part of the reason I did
It
not
doesn't
get
match my scales.
Finian's weapon to land, because I knew he was going to go ahead and upgrade to a +2 version. Whereas, to my knowledge, there are no +2 rapiers in Act 1. So Camellia is pretty much stuck with Finian being the best weapon that she has access to. So might as well leave it in her capable hands. Okay. Alright, I think, if I remember correctly, there's like one more really, really hard, I hate this fight type of fight. These corpses were gnawed to the bone by ghouls, whose teeth were the likely cause of death.
Follow me.
Go.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
They are the darkness. A short, hooded figure is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. The stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props it up against a wall, and places the corpse's hands on his chest. The figure then freezes as if hesitating, and you see him reach out his hand toward the beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks his hand back, hesitates, then reaches out again. Lawful. Well, well, look what we have here. Looting corpses, are we? What did you expect? Almost everyone is dead. The city now belongs to the demons and the vermin, rats, crows, and creatures like this one. The stranger almost jumps out of his skin, and the hood falls from his head. Under a mop of red curls, a round halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew, I thought you were demons. Good day to you, good sir. Sela eyebrows lifted in apparent surprise. Curl? Is that you? The halfling looks at Sela and smiles broadly. Oh, Lady Sela, you're alive! Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news on an otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. Do you know this person, Sela? Meet Rimvi, better known as Curl. He hails from Kennebrez and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of a kind, a rogue with a heart of gold. Sela smiles, then adds a little more seriously. Curl, it's probably none of my business, but you should ask yourself if what you are about to do is right. The halfling's cheeks flush, and he hides his hands behind his back. I just thought, oh, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me anything useful about what's going on in the city? I'm afraid not, good sir. I just left the Defender's Heart. Before that, I was holed up in there, too scared to leave. Although spending all that time under Commander Erebus knows sure was something. She's a strict one. Woo! And when she gets antsy. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? No, the halfling protests. Rimvi Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the road. My friends and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He is interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on the pavement stones. A cart, drawn by a sad little horse, appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face and his blue eyes shining brightly. The halfling straightens up. See? A terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are saving a beer cart from the demons. As he's speaking, the newcomers notice you, and the knight cries out in jubilation. Sela! I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demons' attack. The half-elf smiles warmly at Sela. Hey, friend. Glad to see you all right. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. And when demons appeared all of a sudden, I realized that was the reason why I'd been so anxious. But I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up. And I was proved right. Sela's face lights up with joy. So you're the other bit of good news Curl was talking about. You and Jana are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant that we found the beer cart. Sir Elon and Jana being alive amounts to a quarter of a bit of good news. Well, maybe half. A beer cart. How about sharing with us? I'm sure we could all do with a drink. The half-elf winks rakishly. Certainly. Give me your flask, friend. And if you walk with us to the Defender's Heart, we can have a more thorough sampling of the spoils there. Despite the cheerful tone, she looks at you with anxious hope. Janna, there's no need. The horde is very close, and the three of us will be enough to fight off an attack if there is one. Besides, our friend here surely has better things to do. More important things than carrying barrels of beer, I'll wager. By the way, my name is Elon, Sir Elon of the Hound Hearts. I'm glad to meet someone who survived this madness. You haven't told me how you know Sela. I'll save that story till we're all back at the Defender's Heart. You're going back there, aren't you? We'll have a reason to toast our spoils. Are you aware, Sir Knight, that your friend Curl was trying to rob a corpse? Professor Snape, is that really necessary? Curl didn't even do anything. Whatever he might have been thinking, that's between him and his conscience. What's wrong with hearing the truth? I think Janna and I have the right to know what our newfound friend is up to. Elon looked sternly at the cringing halfling. I am not your commander, Curl, and I can't punish you or even condemn you. I suppose lots of people in Mendev think that the war justifies anything. But think about it. The dead fellow might have a family somewhere. His property and mementos should be returned to their rightful owners. They're bound to have sentimental value. Take this cart, for example. We might take it now, but once the city is freed, the Eagle Watch and the other orders will certainly try to find the lawful owners and compensate them fairly for their losses. Enough, friend. I didn't even do anything. I was just thinking about it. And honestly, I don't think we'll even be able to gather up all the bodies and hand them over to Eagle Watch. They'll be looted anyway. Well, that would be on the conscience of the one who does it. But you're a crusader, Curl, though you might not have volunteered. Those who fight against evil itself have to be better than common folk with their moral frailties. I have to go. So long. We're sure to meet again, either in the city or at the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern. We'll celebrate the valiant rescue of this barrel together. All right. But we, on the other hand, have no problems looting corpses. Go.
Let me draw the first blood.
Ooh, so if you got here earlier, you would see the ghoul demon turning a bunch of knights into ghouls in this particular area. But since you've come later, that has already occurred, and you just face the actual group.
You've marched me to the bones today. Onwards.
You got a little more in you. Don't you worry. Squeeze all of it out. You're not exhausted just yet. 80%. Oh, we don't have any more of those apprentice thingamajigs?
I hope you appreciate this. I won't let you hurt my friends.
Uh-oh. About to say, Camellia was rumbling around in the back. I'm like, they're gonna gang up on Darren right past Fila. This is not good. But it's fine. The dug up graves and other clues indicate that a necromancer has recently conducted a ritual here.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
And just like that, we get a level up. Very, very awesome. Very, very awesome. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
Let's go ahead and deal with this fight first. Then we will go ahead and level up, because I think this fight in the back is kind of brutal. Camellia is putting in that work. I am really, really happy with her right now. I thought I'd have to wait longer before she started wrecking shop like this. This is awesome. Okay,
Trust in yourself.
removing disease based on religion. And Ember can manage that. Now, You, level up. What's going on with you? Boom. That'll work. What do you have? Like Dominant Soul, which is working. I'm not being harmed by positive energy, but I feel like it should be working better, but that might just be my imagination. All right, and for now, we do need spell penetration. Why don't I see that in my list? Was that at the top? No, it wasn't. Oh, I already have spell penetration. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we took that down there, so I'll go ahead and grab greater spell penetration, right? Not. And then we are up to level 3. Well. So we don't have Wolgiv, so I'll take protection from arrows. Actually, I should take both of these. Both of these are needed. And I don't know if anybody else gives them to us. So as much as it pains me, yeah, I'll take that. I'll do that. All right, Sela, what you got going on? I haven't figured out what my Sela build is today. She already has 3 in mobility, so you're good on that. We'll just go ahead and build up there. Oh yeah, definitely power attacks. Ooh, and they rode up on a black horse. I might do some mounted combat this time. I've already had her but you know what? Sela's not a permanent part of my party now that I think about it, so it's not even worth doing that. I guess weapon focus, right? Weapon focus rapier is fine. And Zen Archer. Ooh, did I take this to level 4? I sure did. Oh well. Inquisitor, Sacred Huntsman. Come on now. Yeah, I only meant to take him to level 3 in this build. Why does he have an extra skill point? That's interesting. I don't even know where I want it. Lord Nature, I guess. Yeah, sure. Does he need Boon Companion? I don't remember. How do Inquisitors handle it? Might need that. And glory. War Domain. Yeah, that's fine. Glory Domain. Animal Companion. I've already had the Velociraptor. It was just okay to me. You know, I think we're going to go wolf this time. Yeah, why not? We'll do wolf this time. Now, that's right. He gets a couple of spells. So here, you can take some of these spells that don't care that you're not a particularly high level caster. And you're still gonna be weak until we get you another mystery. But until then, actually we could just spell penetration for now. And this is Darren again. He has level 1 spells. What do you already have at level 1? You do need remove fear. And then at level 2. Alright. And level 2, let's go with bold strength, I guess. Boom. And you too, spell penetration, why not? You could take enlarge person. And then we're on level 2. You already got scare? Yeah, you got scare and all your fire spells. So you don't really need anything. Oh, we'll give you false life. Absolutely. And here comes the horse. We're gonna go ahead and go with aggressor. Athletics, perception, feet. What did I want you to have? I could give you dodge. Actually, no. Armor proficiency, that's what it is. What all my horses must be. And you got another one, right? Yep, there we go. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Another feat. What I'm pretty sure you use bite. And then find level 4. Always put that extra point into intelligence. Otherwise, they're going to be locked out of a lot of really good feats that they should have. Such as... Oh, crap. She's not ready for it yet. I wanted to say Outflank, but apparently not. So what do you... Oh, that's right. Medium barding? That's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Believe it's straight. Okay. Boom. That's all taken care of. Now, spell book. Ooh. Animate dead. How is that not... How can I not put that in my favorite school slot? How's that? Oh, that's right. Because it's a bug that it shows up here. Now that I think about it. You know what? We'll take it out. Yeah, I can't believe that bug is still here. But I think it's supposed to be a level 4 spell, not a level 3 spell. Whatever. Resist energy. All right.
I can do this.
Nobody else seems to be coming with them. What is the problem? There's also the problem of why are y'all two the only one up there? Camellia. Too many frontline fighters in this setup, but we're just gonna go with it for a little while. It's all good. The city has fallen at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time on my true passion, reanimating the dead. Uh-huh. Reanimating the dead is your true passion.
They did.
Yikes. Do that. You do what you're supposed to do. Try to take him out. All right. And that, as they say, is that. Cultist had Darkhorn, which is a +1 glaive. Touching the handle is enough to sense the latent evil within this weapon. It's a +1 cold iron weapon. The disfigured corpse is laid out in a neat pattern in preparation for an unknown ritual.
Let's move.
Excellent.
Save the last one for me.
Forwards.
What was that? How is my wolf already laying on the ground? What happened to you, buddy? Oh, whoops, you never got leveled up. My bad. So since he is, what's it called? Bully. This doesn't help him really though, right? It gains a +2 morale bonus on attack and damage rolls to the end of its next turn. I guess that kind of helps, right? Maybe. Is that better than being able to have multi-attack though? Questionable. questionable, but you know, we're gonna go with it. We already got one athletics one, right? But all right, this is land. This is gonna be with me for a while, whereas the other one not so much. So actually, we're gonna go with athletics, and perception. Perception. You can use strength and agility to send foes crashing to the ground. When making a trip or attack, add your dexterity bonus to your CMB. Strength is +2, dexterity is +3. Yeah, I guess that's worth it. Sure. Wolf. I'm having trouble remembering famous wolves now. It's a wolf that I'm a big fan of. Oh, wait. We got the dire wolves. Oh, but I don't remember their names right now. Oh, well. We'll have to settle for lying. Scar. Be prepared. All right. And Scar will get you up another level. And yet another level. What feat this time? I don't know what you use. Probably claw. No, bite, because your bite is what trips. So yeah, weapon focus bite. Get your intelligence up. Sooner or later, you'll be able to outflank. Bam. And ooh, tandem trip as well. Possibilities, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Point blank shot does nothing for you. What do I want now? Could get you dodge. Oh wait, power attack. Power attack is your thing, because he's going to get a very large increase to
Rules are made to be broken.
strength when he gets his size increase. All right, now we beat all those ghouls. Cool. All right, a little bit more to go, but I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop. Hope all of you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please go ahead and leave me a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.